Is your quest for perfection hindering your spiritual progress?
We're going to look into that today here on My Sober Truth. Well, it's June 6th and it's time for another double shot of My Sober Truth. Sean, the title today, All We Do Is Try.
Yeah.
You know, and as we read this, we were talking about this beforehand, and we were drawing that analogy between perfectionism and progress in a journey.
That's right.
And I don't know about you, but perfectionism trips me up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I have to constantly tell myself, whether we're shooting these videos, I'm editing, we're writing something,
Right.
or I'm trying to make progress in my own journey,
Right.
that progress is something to be celebrated.
That's right.
And the lack of perfectionism is something that I shouldn't beat myself up over.
Exactly.
And so as we dive into this, I'd love your insights on this whole area.
Well, so when I first started out, I thought I had to do every step perfect. And it took me a little while, a lot of talking with my sponsor, to understand that there's not a perfect.
Right.
There's just your way to do it. It's
Right.
figuring it out how best suits you to do these things. And one person may need to work a little more on this, and another person may need to work a little more on that. It's not how you do it, it's that you do it. This is all work towards progress.
Right.
That's what it all is. You know, I love what it says here in the daily reading. Some of my character defects may be with me for the rest of my life, but most have been toned down or eliminated. Well, that's where I need to be. That's where I try to live my life.
And that's exactly where folks that are hung up on perfectionism
Right.
stumble.
It
It's
is.
right there. They fail to see, I mean, that sentence alone screams progress.
Absolutely. Well, I think most people would find it really hard to fathom the fact that I have to let go of everything that's wrong with me. That screams perfectionism. So if you go back and read the book, it doesn't say you have to let go of everything that's wrong with you. It says you have to be willing to let go of everything that's wrong with you. You need to work on it.
Right.
You need to try. Here's another. So step 6 asks of me, it asks me to become willing to name my defects, to claim them as my own, and willing to discard the ones that I can just for today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what we're doing here. We're all a work in progress, spiritual progress, not spiritual perfection. It's a thing you hear a lot in the rooms of recovery, and that is my life. I am not spiritual perfection. That much I can promise anybody out there. So, with that being said, I just try. All I can do is try. It's the name of the reading.
I love it. So let me ask you a quick question. This is a yes or no for you. Would you say that your growth in the program prior to this step
Yeah.
helps you to become more willing to part ways with these defects?
Absolutely. I mean, that's really what the building up these first 5 steps are for, is they help you get to the point. So basically what happened was I already started shedding some of this stuff in steps 1 through 5. And I started to understand the things that I needed to shed, and I started doing it.
Right.
And I think that's what a lot of people do. And then you kind of get to this 6th step, and this is where the rubber meets the road, because now I may have to shed some stuff that I wasn't planning on shedding.
You know, as you're saying that, it's like this analogy of the low-hanging fruit. You're going through steps
Right.
1 through 5, and it's really, oh yeah, I
Right.
can get rid of this, I can get rid of this.
Yeah.
But then you get to here and you go, oh, you mean I have to get rid of that?
You mean everything? I have to be willing to let go of everything? You have to be willing to let go of everything. Let me say it like that one more time, just so everybody understands. You have to be willing to let go of everything. Not you have to be willing to let go of everything. There's a difference there.
Absolutely.
You know, in just the way that I think about it. I'm not, my emphasis is on the willingness. My emphasis is not on what I have to let go, because let's be honest, even the stuff I don't want to let go, it's probably for the best of me to do it. So
I got you. Well, as we wrap up today, let's pose this question to our viewers today. Folks, how has your growth in the program helped you to become more willing to part ways with character defects in your own life? Think about your answer. take a few minutes to put it down in the comments section below. We can't wait to read what you have to say today, and I know it's going to help somebody else on their journey too. And on that note, for My Sober Truth, I'm Mark.
Hey, and I'm Sean, and here's hoping that today you stay drunk with success. Love
Bye.
y'all. Hi, folks. Thanks for watching. If you're ready for another round of My Sober Truth, then belly on up to mysobertruth.com and click on the double shot button today. There you'll find the daily inspiration, encouragement, and support that'll help you stay clean, on track, and growing in every area of your life. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and if you got a minute, stick around, watch another video. Love y'all.